Good afternoon from New York City, and good whatever time it is in Loreville, Hurston System, Planet Hurston, Stanton System. I always get those two mixed up. Waking up here in Star Citizen. It was an update, so as per, do I have this on? Yeah, as per recommendations of Roberts Space Industry. You know, the guy Chris Roberts had to call it Roberts Space Industry. And I deleted my user folder before playing after updating, so here I am starting again. It's not really surprising, Star Citizen, you know, the get out of bed simulator, but I'm going to continue trying to. Yesterday I did have some success. I managed to meet Commander Shipa from the Netherlands here in this virtual world of Star Citizen. I almost met Commander Commander Dom from the UK. Although I had to leave at that moment, and unfortunately we didn't get to meet. But maybe today, maybe another time. Who knows? Yeah, it's good evening from Planet Hurston in the Stanton system. If you hold F and you use the scroll wheel of the mouse, you can zoom in on my favorite features of this game. You can see that little moon there. The really cool things about this game is, you can go where you see. It's not like Elite that you can go in any of these stars that you see. These are like fictional, just like background thing. In Elite, you would see one of these stars, you'd actually be able to fly there. But in this one, you can land on the atmospheric planets. You know, my regular. I'm not doing so good today. I can't even speak English anymore. But you can. I could fly to that moon there, for example. You can fly into atmospheric planets, all that sort of stuff. So I picked a new character because I had to leave my user folders. She's a spacefaring rogue. I like to have characters who are rogues. If I hold Z, I can go around and check it and look at my character here. I want to remove the helmet so you can see the hair do. I picked it's quite a classic sort of 1950s look. I don't remember how to do that. Probably in inventory. So let me press F1 here. And we're going to attempt to meet again. If anybody who comes online on this, I will attempt to meet them. If no one comes online, I'm going to attempt to find this convention center where I think I can fly some ships for free today, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, here you go. Equipment manager. And Star Citizen continues to be updated regularly, and it's already fun to meet. I agree very much of this follower I got yesterday, kind gentleman named Steve. He said the best thing about this game at this stage is the interaction of other real people, other players in the world, even if it means just trying to meet each other in the world. And I completely agree. I think this is the best thing about this game right now. Okay, I don't. Do I have to go to like? Where is my equipment manager? I'm not seeing anything here. Vehicle loadout manager, nothing there. Journal. How do I look at my inventory to see my clothes? I wonder. Okay, here you go. What is this? Contracts manager, negative. MD trader, no. I would think it's equipment manager, but there's nothing to select. So I'm not sure if I can take off my helmet or what's the deal, so I'm just gonna. Oh, one more thing. Let's try this middle one. No? Maybe vitals? No? Okay. Not sure how to do that. Maybe if I press I for inventory? No. Maybe Q for a little quick item wheel or something? Alright, I'm gonna have to look that up later. But let's keep moving here. And let's see if I can. First thing I'm going to try to do is take off with the starship, which I'm having a lot of trouble with ever since they had this update a while ago. And I haven't played much after that, don't get me wrong. But ever since they had this update for the atmospheric flight modeling and this autopilot they added that sort of prevents you from going into restricted areas in the city here in Loreville, in planet Hurston. Ever since they added that, I haven't been able to take off from this city because the autopilot takes control of my ship and crashes me to the ground. So we're gonna try again. I'm gonna get my Aurora, see if I memorize this. I go here, and I think I turn left, maybe. Take a quick look at my graphical settings. Frame rate seems to have gotten a little more janky since the last update. Keeps changing all the time. Okay, I'm at quality medium at 1440p. You can see. I guess I'm just gonna leave it like this. It's always, the frame rates are never great in these in the big cities like this. Once you get out city, it's better. Okay, the air quality index is 54 of 100. Satisfactory wear respiratory protection. Okay, just like in the real world here, they want you to wear a mask in Planet Hurston. It's like a bit of a tragic planet that explores what happens. It's a location that basically imagines what happens if you really don't take care of your home planet and you pollute it to death or half to death, which is the case of this planet. Is it this way? Let's see. Spaceport line, yes. Okay, so left and left again. Once I get out of that, I'm slowly memorizing that, so I'll be able to get to my ship quicker. Because to get to your ship, you have to go to this metro station, and you get a metro to Tiaza Spaceport. I always read it as Tesla, but Tiaza's fine. And here you can also zoom in on these maps. Okay, there's the spaceport line, the blue one. We're a metro center. We're gonna get the spaceport line to Tiaza Spaceport. Not sure if this convention where you can get the ships are around here. I would imagine it's the spaceport, right? Because that's where you can take off your ships. So yesterday I went to Gate 3, or on the Perimeter Line East. That's where I managed to, outside the city, I managed to meet Shipa. And by the way, I am on. If you want to chat with me by voice and you're in the game, just let me know and I'll send you an invite to the Discord. I am currently on my Hypertext Hero Discord server on a voice channel called Forest Glade. And this brings me to mind whenever I see, like, I'm always, I have to sort of like remind myself that how amazing it is that we can play these video games now and we have this free voice communication and even sharing your screen with the Nitro in Discord. What a crazy, how fast have we got here? 1995 is the first time I believe I played a multiplayer computer game that was like in a LAN when I was in a junior in high school in Sao Paulo, an American school there, and I played Doom. I played the original Doom with 3 other people in a LAN, and that was 1995, so that was 25 years ago. 25 years later, we can play video games that are pretty much photorealistic, or approaching photorealism. Not that that's always a good thing, but you know, just amazing graphics, and meet other people across the world, and not just you know, a few other people, many other people if you want. They still have the bugs of people standing on chairs. You know, it's not a game-breaking bug, but it's still there. And yeah, it's amazing to me how fast things are moving. So in 25 years, we went from, you know, Doom and a LAN having computers physically connected by a wire to now across the world with graphics. That's 25 years. That's not that fast. That's not that slow. That's pretty fast. And I feel privileged to be able to play these games and live in a time when. Hey Diamond, how are you doing, sir? Do you want to join me? Are you streaming today, or do you feel free to come on in? I'm on the Forest Glade voice channel. Feel free to jump in if you like. You can try again to meet today. I'm going to first take a look around and see if silence is complicity. Okay. Well, these guys are here to enforce the laws here. These faceless marauders with their guns. Yeah, I'm gonna try to take off my ship again, but I'm also gonna keep my eyes open for this. I think there's some sort of convention where I could fly perhaps a different ship today, and if that's the case, I'm gonna try that first. Copy that. Dom is about to eat dinner. All right. Yeah, I'll probably be here. I have a little bit of a headache today, I must admit. Well, I've taken a pill for it, and I'm eating healthy and just taking care of myself. But sometimes I just get some headaches out of nowhere. My sinus issues sometimes. And right now I have one, but if I feel better in an hour, I'll be around still. I'm gonna stream probably for a couple of hours until 1600 New York City time. So if you're around, jump on in. Buon appetito. Hello to Ian. Oh, it's a microtech? Alright, so I'll head over there. Alright, checking if my Aurora light fighter is available. I've kept these little tutorial messages on because they are useful to me. I haven't played this game for a while, so it's useful to me to figure out. Okay, this one's taking a little while. Let's try again. Maybe it's like the New York City, you know, MTA terminals to when I used to take the subway more often here. Sometimes one wasn't working, so this one doesn't seem to be working. Let's try this one here. Checking light fighter car. Come on, okay. That's what was said yesterday, but I feel better soon. Oh, okay, thank you, sir. Yep, alright, I'll try to head to Microtech if I can get a starship. It seems to be having a little trouble with this starship retrieval system right now. Maybe there's just loads of people playing. Who knows? Dear me. Will I need to... Oh, look, they have some little models of ships here. It's like the game is...
Welcome to the New Deal.
Hey, it's a new deal, huh? Alright, well, I hope there's a new deal in the real world soon.
We have a whole bunch of new inventory you're gonna want to check out. Real nice stuff.
Alright, I'll check it out. I hope we have a new deal for climate change in the real world soon. Green New Deal, as you see. See, this is the ship I have here, this little Aurora. You have like the mini models of it right here. Alright, what? You're so impressed about this new deal, you have your back to your customers. What's going on here? Alright. Now leaving Archimedes flight. Thank you for visiting Tesla Airport. No, I'm not gonna stay there. New deals here. Alright. Do I need to pay something to get my ships back or something? I don't think I have fines. Log in as user. Can I log in as admin? Okay. I don't have any fines, alright, so I'll get away from this. Let's try again. Will you let me leave this planet? Oh, here you go, okay. Retrieve. It was a little confused. It was taking a little while. Hangar 9, where it usually is. Let's see the great mystery at the last stream of Star Citizen. Will I, or one of the two green missions, will I or will I not be able to take off without having the autopilot commandeer my ship and smash it down into the city? That's not what autopilots should do. They should like take your ship and, you know, safely either land you or take off, I guess. I've never heard of anyone using autopilot for taking off or for landing, but I'm gonna try to very carefully lift the ship and go right up those little glowy things, that the markers. Alright, the Aurora at least it's not pointing straight down and crashed into the hangar deck. That's a good start. Alright, it's a pretty cool ship. Looks like some sort of like space bug. Alright, let's jump in. Alright, here we are. Gonna press Y, hold F for an inner thought, and I'm gonna think. I wanna sit down in the pilot seat. There you go, and then I sit down. Okay, pretty cool. Alright. Alright. And I'm gonna go flight ready.
Welcome to Nomad Space Industries.
Alright. Okay, so I look up there, you see like there's it's closed, the hangar doors. So I'm gonna press F2, I believe, was it? I don't know which. Okay, F1 I think it was. Comlink, friends, Lorville Landing Services, hail them. And I just have to do that and they'll open the door up there. Okay, and here you go, it's opening. Okay, let's look up. I hold Z to look up. There it is, there's the stars, it's night, okay? And here I go. I'm gonna hold spacebar. I'm very slowly. I'm not going to press any other button, just spacebar here, okay? And the mouse as well, okay? All right, collision alert, all right? And here's the autopilot. I'm not doing anything right now. The autopilot is moving me. Government property, no trespassing. I'm not doing the stuff. Okay, I'm trying to like now point to the right area. I want to go that way, okay? Go forward, okay? All right, maybe I'm gonna be able to do it this time. All right, I'm going the way they want me to go. Okay, yes, okay. I think I'll finally be able to take off here. I don't want to jinx myself yet. Okay, I press C to engage a cruise control, and I'm gonna. Oh, here we go. And I want to go maximum power. I think I have to go slow here because we're near the city, and once I get out of here, hopefully now it'll let me fly normally. Okay, I'm out. Hey, and that's a good start. We have managed to take off from Lorville here. It's a very good start. And ever since they did this atmospheric flight update, I noticed that you can't fly in atmosphere as fast as you used to be able to. I may be wrong about that, but it seems to me the ships are very slow at atmospheres now. I mean, I can hold shift for the afterburners, but it's just like if I hold it for too long, I get flight system overheating. So I'm not sure how to increase my speed here. Or if this is really the top speed you can do in atmospheric flight. Alright, well that's good. Let's take a look at a bit of an outside view. I seem to be flying in a stable manner here. I'm gonna press F4, and I'm gonna hold F4. No, I'm gonna hold Z to look around the ship. You can see the sun. I don't know if it. Landing gear up. Maybe that's why I'm going so. Is that N? N. Okay, the landing gear is going up. All right. Let's take a look around. I don't know if the sun just set or if it's rising now, but here I am with my Aurora over Hurston after finally over Lorville after finally successfully taken off. Okay, back to the internal view. Okay, I press C. Okay. Oh. Okay, cruise control, if I turn it off, then everything goes out. Then I have to press W, I guess. If I have cruise control, which is C off, I have to hold W to keep the engines on, otherwise they turn off. Okay, so that would be kind of annoying. It's kind of like it's like in GTA, if you have to keep pressing W to accelerate. If you don't want to keep doing that, then you press C. It sets cruise control. This little thing on the left here, like this thing right here. Okay, it's cruise control. I put in maximum power, but since I'm in the atmosphere, I think it limits me to that meters per second thing. So let's try to get out of the atmosphere. But before I do that, let's turn on my map. And it's F2. Okay, F2, and then I'm gonna scroll back with the wheel until. Okay, I'm here. I'm in Hurston. Okay, I just took off from a city in that planet. I'm gonna keep scrolling back. This is the little system around Hurston. Have the moons here. Have Eta, Aberdeen, Ariel. Should have called it Helvetica. Okay, Magda, and then let's go back. Okay, there's a couple of asteroid belts. There's more of them. You can hear some of Pedro Camacho's music coming out of and his orchestra's music, because he's a composer, but a whole orchestra makes this music. And here's Stanton. The Stanton is the only system right now in Star Citizen. The star is called Stanton. Not a very imaginative name, in my opinion, but it's alright. Maybe, hopefully in the future when they have 2 million star systems, or 100, or how many they said they were going to do, maybe some more imaginatively named ones. I'm gonna keep scrolling back. Okay, Microtech. There it is. This is an icy planet. It's further away from the star. Okay, and we're going to scroll in there. I'm just gonna click on it, and I'm gonna click Set Route, which is set. It solidifies that green line. Then I'm gonna press F2 again to get back to the ship, and now there. I think that's Is that destination? I think there wasn't there an interface? Was it N? Was it B?
Landing gear
Microtech.
deployed.
Oh, N is that landing gear. Okay, B. Okay, I have to exit atmosphere before I can
Landing
jump.
gear
So it's not like an elite that you can jump from the moons. And this is an atmospheric planet. Okay, so let's exit atmosphere first. So let me press B again. Okay, nearest hostile. Okay, that's something else. All right. So we're gonna exit the atmosphere. We're gonna aim straight up. I'm gonna keep moving. Almost straight up, about 40 degrees. That's pretty good. Take a look from an outside view what it's looking like now. And we're slowly moving at about 160. There's 160 meters per second. There's the big monolith of a city, the Lorville, where we finally successfully took away from. And this here for me is another place where this game really shines. I'm gonna turn. Let me just turn off these helps real quick. Game settings. Where is it? I don't think I want to turn off the those hints. Cinematic cameras. Yeah, let's put cinematic cameras. I'm not sure what. Oh, here goes show hints. I'm not sure what cinematic cameras is about. I just turned it on. Let's see if it changes something. Turn to game. This for me here, especially with all those little help text off, is where this game also really shines. Now you can see it's you know, a bit of a glorified screensaver where you can meet your friends, but that's not a bad thing because it is beautiful. There's you feel like you're in a movie with the graphical technology here, and I love just these moments where you're, you know, leaving a planet atmosphere. You start seeing the curvature. You start seeing the really saturated colors, becoming progressively more saturated where the sun is going to rise. And for me, this is where this game, even at this, you know, 8-year-old early stage, shines. What happens right now if I press V to turn off? You see, I'm leaving the atmosphere, so my meters per second here, they're getting the velocity is increasing. Okay, less drag from the air, so the velocity is increasing. That's good. If I press V right now, what happens? Okay, now I'm at totally manual flight. Okay, this is like flight assist off in Elite, so I can keep pointing in that direction. But if I aim this way, the ship's gonna be going one direction, but pointing another one. Okay, in the atmosphere, you can't tell as much as in. You can tell you can tell a bit by the contrails of the ship. And for me, this is the funnest things in these space games, is to fly with a so-called flight assist off. And because it simulates this flying thing, the spaceship in Newtonian space. If you're going a direction and you turn off the thrusters so that you can point the ship in a different direction, but you keep moving in the direction you're going. Especially if you're out in space and you don't have like very close to a gravitational body like the planet Hurston here, pulling you towards it. Okay, and let's see. Look at that. Is the sun gonna rise, or am I flying different? Let's fly towards where the sun is. Try to see a sunrise before we jump off to turn on flight assist again. You see this caret over here? Right here, that's your flight direction. That's the flight indicator. That's where I'm flying towards now. So now with the flight assist turned back on, it's slowly coming back to the center here of the computer, saying, okay, you're pointing your mouse in this direction. I'm gonna do what's needed to keep all the right thrusters firing so that your ship keeps pointing in that place. And you can see the little thrusters here, like in Elite. This game does simulate the little thrusters, like these little blue lamp things. So if I go left, they fire to the right. If I go right, they spin around, they fire to the left. If I press S to go up, they fire down, and so on. And this is, I love these little touches in these games. Okay. Alright. Music's changing. We're slowly coming up to Sorry. So many controls. Get a little confused. Alright, I think if I hold F4 and minus. Plus. Yeah. You can get a further away from the ship to see it from a further view. You could also look at it from the inside here by holding Z. Alright, look at that. I'm going to 1,211 meters per second right now, starting to move quickly here. And we've managed to leave the atmosphere of Hurston, and in the distance there you can see ooh. Oops. Let's put it in an orbit towards the sun, towards where the sunrise would be. Okay, flight assist is on or off? Okay, off. Alright. So now I'm in orbit, I'm floating in space. I'm going to hold down Z so I can look around. And another amazing thing about this game is that you can see let me just do it from inside the ship. You can see where you took off from, even from a great distance. Okay, I'm flying backwards now, I believe. Where is it? Where is Lorville? I could still see it. There it is. Okay, I'm pointing at it a little bit down into the... There it is. Okay, so if I hold F9 and I zoom in, that's where we took off from, all the way down there. You can still see the light, this big like flashing light. You can see that big tower. We took off. That's the spaceport, that little thing that we were having trouble with the autopilot. They wanted me to leave through that, and then I finally managed. So we took off from there, and right now we're God knows how many thousands of kilometers away from it. And we can still see it, which is really awesome. Okay, and here we go. Sunrise. Beautiful sunrise. Floating in space here. Before we head off to... We jump into hyperspace to go to Microtech. It's always nice. I love sunrises in video games. Always nice to see a sunrise in real life and in video games. You have a set number of them in your life. It's nice to see as many as you can. Alright. Very cool. Alright. Okay. Let's aim back towards where Microtech is, around there. I'm still in the atmosphere according to the computer, so let's keep moving. Alright. I have guns too. They've improved the look of these cannons and the sound too. I like that. That looks pretty cool. I think I have missiles, but I think I click the scroller and I have to like have something locked. Okay, 1,211 meters per second seems to be the maximum speed of this particular ship. I don't know, or maybe all the ships. Okay. Very nice environmental sound in this game too. Just the space, you know. Look at that. Look at that very, very delicate glow around the planet, showing the atmosphere. There's a way for me to... I'm not good at the external camera controls in this game. Because, you know, I have Microsoft Flight Simulator Elite, all these different games with different type of camera controls, so it can get a little confusing sometimes. Alright, I feel like I'm out of the atmosphere. It's still telling me I'm not, but... Quite a beautiful moment here. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Oh, here I forget the screenshot key on the thing, so I'm just gonna do it with my phone. Let's do 16:9. Put it in. Dial down the exposure a bit because we're in space, otherwise it's gonna just overexpose everything. And there we go. One more. Wonder if there are monitors that are better for screenshots compared to other monitors. Because some of this one here, sometimes it glows. I see these weird glows behind him. Okay, I have a message from Commander Kerr. Let's see what he says. Then I'm gonna come back here. While I'm looking at this message, I'll leave you with a view of Hurston here. Alright, let's see what Commander Kerr has to say. That was quite a long message. Alright, well. I don't know if it's something I'll put on chat, but let's see. Alright, here we go.
Auto drive is now on.
I'm listening to Commander Kerr's message and I will relay it to you. He's talking about something interesting actually in a few moments. Alright, so a message from Commander Kerr. Mazu 1984 here on the video game. And he's speaking about something quite interesting. And by the way, I hope this video game the sound of the video game is coming in, because for some reason actually, let me take a look at this here. Check it over here. Test 1 2. Seems okay. My voice, if anything, seems a little loud. I'll try to turn it down. Test 1 2. Okay, a little bit lower. All right. And so yeah, Commander Kerr says was talking about something interesting in this message that he sent me through another communications channel here, the mobile phone. and he said that I sent him a couple of links to video games. One was for Generation Zero, a game that I like playing about 1980 Sweden shooting at a sort of post-apocalyptic. You go up against robotic animal-like machines, and also Cyberpunk 2077 coming out in 20 days, December 10th. And Kerr mentioned to me that he finds games with a storyline a bit limiting, because he likes games more like Elite, that you can go and do anything you want and are more open, and I completely understand that. I'm the same way. My favorite games are the open world and open games where you can go around and choose your path. You don't have a main story that you have to follow. I do enjoy both, but the trouble is that the main story has to be really good, and I really have to identify with the character to proceed with it. And if I don't identify with the character, there's something about the character I don't like, then I just stop playing that part. Example, I was playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Ciao Frankie! Want to boss? Franco de la Familia in the house. Want to boss Frankie? Welcome Frankie, welcome for the stream. And so yeah, example about this thing, Red Dead Redemption 2. I got to the second chapter in the story and I kind of just stopped playing Arthur was okay character, but there's something about him that I just wasn't gelling with me. So I stopped playing the story at chapter 2, never got further than that. And, or 2, maybe 3, I forget. And I played much more the online component, which also has a story, but you can make your own character and your protagonist doesn't speak, so you can sort of imagine what your responses are. It still drags you in a particular way, but I really appreciate games. I also prefer games that leave more whoa, what's that? Am I arriving? That leave more room for you to make the story, because by its nature it's a very interactive medium, and I think it's like, if you have a game with a good story, it's like a movie. It has to be really good characters, and you have to sympathize, you have to care about the main character to finish watching the movie. Otherwise, don't care about this story, this person, and you don't play. So the games that are more open leave a bit more room for you to get a little further, if they're also, a certain level of quality to them. So I'll say that. Generation Zero does, your character doesn't say anything. You can make your character, and it is quite open exploration shooter. So I can totally understand how that can be more interesting for Commander Kerr. Although I have to say, Cyberpunk, I do think that even though there's a main storyline, I do think is a great, from what I've seen, there's a very large a realm of possibility for you to make your own character go in a direction you want. And I think Keanu Reeves is like someone in your head who is like your companion that you imagine. So there's a storyline there that you can follow, but I think there's also a bunch of other, you can go in your direction, a lot of freedom. We'll know when it comes out. Okay. And here we are, we have approached Microtech. How are you, Frankie? How's the situation? Happy Friday. How are you doing? How's California? I've just arrived at Microtech, an icy planet at the edges of the Stanton system in Star Citizen. It's kind of like a space game, and it's like Zoom and a really good screensaver in one. But the Zoom part is like you have to do a lot of effort to be able to talk to meet someone else in the game. And you shouldn't use Discord really, but to meet their avatar you have to go through a lot of effort. So here we are. I fly into Microtech, and I'm gonna look now. I think I'm gonna press N. What was the thing?
Landing gear deployed.
Oh no, N is the landing gear. I keep thinking it's the map.
Landing gear raised.
Okay, I think California is okay. Thanks. Thank you, Frankie. It's for me, Friday is like any other day these days, but I like Fridays. Get B, I think. There you go. That gives me the. Well, what's that noise? Spooling the. I don't want to spool the hyperdrive. I just want to look at this place. Okay, Microtech. I'm looking out for new Babbage. Emergency shelter. Mining facility. Let's look for new Babbage here. Data center. Let's start moving already. Actually, no. That's not okay. OM4. That's a space station. Okay. I think I'm just gonna have to. Oh, maybe that one. Negative. OM1. Port Tressler. I think Port Tressler is above New Babbage in geosynchronous orbit. There it is. Yep. All right. So first, let's fly to Port Tressler, and then from Port Tressler, we're gonna turn down. We're gonna go into the atmosphere of this icy planet, and I think in New Babbage, that is where there's a Starship convention. That is where I'll be able to find another Starship that I can try flying, and we're gonna check out if it has the same autopilot situation as back in Lorville, that you need to use the autopilot to take off. Okay, let's go. Power forward. Okay, I'll press B to turn off this thing because I'm just gonna fly there manually. Oh, and here we go. Connection lost, game client lost connection to the game server. Fantastic. Okay. Wow. Okay. Is it gonna put me back in Lorville? I think that's probably what's gonna happen, or is it gonna have me on my ship here, which is I wish would happen. If it puts me back in Lorville, I'm going to log out. I'm gonna find the user folder. I'm gonna drag it to the trash. Okay, and then I'm gonna restart the game, and then I'm gonna choose to start in New Babbage because I don't want to have to take off and do all that again. Star Citizen continues to be a exercise in patience. It's if you have anger issues and you really it's a great game for you because it'll teach you how to build patience and not get so angry because right when you're about to do something, something will happen. You'll fall through the planet's surface. Your ship will clip into something and not be able to move. You'll lose connection like here, and then you just have to close your eyes and count, to 10 or 20 or however many numbers you need. And that's, it's an exercise in teaching you patience and anger management for people who need that. Do you need some anger management, Frankie? Hey, Tom, it's it's Star Citizen, it's going. I just arrived in Metro Tech, and the game lost connection right when I was in the. I guess I have to internalize this right now, playing this alpha, 8-year-old alpha of this game. That whenever you arrive somewhere, before you do anything else, you get up off the pilot's chair, you go back and you take a nap in your bed because then I think it saves the game and you'll start from there hopefully. Because otherwise, it's the get out of bed at Lorville simulator. How's dinner? Did you have fish and chips, Yorkshire pudding, roast beef? When I was around your age and I was in university in England, I it was the unhealthiest time of my life. So I hope that you're being a bit healthier than I was. I used to eat like KFC buckets of variety meal of KFC and watch X Files on TV on Thursdays and Fridays. My people I lived with in uni. I used to have Burger King. I used to have Pizza Hut, all that great stuff. The weirdest thing about Pizza Hut is the roof. It's like this ugly looking weird like hat, and and for me it really is the ultimate expression of American uh, corporate consumerism, and it's like when they make the buildings look like part of the uniform that the people that work in the place wear. Okay, that's yeah. Okay, let's not go too far down there. Chinese takeaway sounds good. Oh, I miss Chinese. I want a good. I feel like having Chinese, a nice Chinese takeaway. There's a really good one here in New York City. It's called Amp. Here, I'll do some free advertising for this, guys. Okay, let me look up my list of restaurants here. I have a list of restaurants. Okay, where is it? I think it's called Empire something. Um, it's called Is this the one? No, it's not that one. I'm gonna. I'm. Sorry, now I have to. I think I'm gonna have to. I don't want to say the wrong one, so I'm gonna have to wait till later. Amber, what was the name of that Chinese takeaway place here in New York? Was it an Empire or something? Emperor maybe. I will have someone who will be able to tell us, inform us soon, but I don't remember what the heck it's called. Or King or something, but it's really good. Yeah, it's Sichuan. Maybe it's the Sichuan one, but I don't think that was in the name. Oh, this land is my land from your Steam wishlist is on sale. I do want to play this game sometime. It's like about, it's kind of like a Red Dead Redemption with much, a much lower budget, but you are the Native American fighting the the invaders. I'll put it here on the Steam link just to bit of advertising for this game. I've been wanting to play it for a while, but who knows? Maybe now's the time. But I have so many games right now. Dom had tried to log into Star Citizen earlier, but the play button didn't exist. I um I I had trouble getting my ship, and now it's stuck on the loading screen. So who knows? Maybe this whole ship thing is crashing their servers, and maybe I'm gonna have to switch to Elite here because it's just loading. I'm gonna control out Delete here. Give me a second, and I'm going to stop Citizen of Extreme Prejudice over here, and task. Okay, and I'm gonna go back to. I'm gonna relaunch Star Citizen. Yeah, it's a crying face. It's the crying face of the Robo Twitch emoji. And I'm going to relaunch Star Citizen and try again. If it doesn't work, I do have in the title of my stream, the second part of the title is potentially searching for modular terminals in Elite. Star Citizen doesn't work, then I'll give the finger also, as Shipa mentioned yesterday, to Chris Roberts, and I'm going to switch to Elite, and we're going to look for some modular terminals and potentially help Commander Kerr with some pirates that he's has a mission. He has to kill like 48 pirates. That's a lot of pirates. Okay. All right, here we go. Persistent universe. Oh, great. Okay, well, I had already done this. Okay, this is my character. I had done that. At least they saved her. She's quite classy, and she has some of this very neat hairdo here. I'm just gonna go continue with her. Let's see if it lets me do that. Okay, select system, Stanton, select location. Let's go straight to New Babbage, so I don't have to do that whole thing again. And let's. Where's the play button? Uh-oh, I'm having the same thing. Can I go to a different place in the play button? Oh, here you go. Oh, it's visit location. Okay. You put it in my head that it was a play button, but it's visit location. Yeah, someone mentioned, I think my other follower, Steve, mentioned yesterday that the roadmap for this is actually says that, or maybe Shiba mentioned it, I forget who mentioned it, but the roadmap actually says that they're only going to really consider it out of alpha or beta when they reach whatever 100 systems, and they're still working on one. Maybe I'll give it to them that maybe they're working. When Elite launched, they had like 5 systems, I think. Like Vigo, like they had like Aranin, they had Ibutus, all those classic systems, and we spent a lot of time playing then, and then that's what they used to, I think, polish all the different planetary generation technology and the ship combat and all that. And then all of a sudden they flipped the switch and the whole galaxy was made. So there is a case to be made that since this is procedurally generated, supposedly, the planet generation system, supposedly if they get this working really well with one system, then they flip a switch and everything else gets generated. We'll wait and see, right? But I hope it happens. I like competition. It's good to have Mac OS, Windows, Linux. It's better than having just one monolithic thing. I wish we had more than two political parties here in the States, so they wouldn't be so polarized right now. But there's the two, so you have to you're stuck in that system. I'm very happy that the incumbent is not gonna have another 4 years, and I hope he never comes back. I hope they puts him in a. I hope that Elon Musk puts him in a one of his starships and sends him to Mars. But it'll go well with his hairdo, Mars. But all right, here we are, new Babbage. Let's get up here. Dominic says I only have 5% of Elite download. What? I'm just blabbering, babe. I don't know. While I was waiting for this to load. Okay, Domit only has 5% of Elite downloaded. No worries, keep downloading it, and when it's ready, you'll be able to join us. All right. Watch on TV, however, might be back. Copy that, Domit. Thanks for joining in. Okay, here we go. Okay, we woke up. Now we're new Babbage. I guess we've been drinking wine here, and maybe here you go. I think I have one of these in my kitchen here in the room. I have one of these. I use these to wash dishes right here. You can actually open this stuff, but I'm not gonna really take a look right now. Okay, so oh, there's some cookies now. Okay, it looks like the crackers. Look, there's coffee. It looks like my kitchen right here. We don't have an electric grinder. We have like a hand grinder, but caution, hot surface. Yeah, like see, this is a burn. I know about the hot surface. Amber attacked me with a baking sheet the other day. Okay, here we go. Let's open this. We're new Babbage. Okay, it's daytime here. This is an icy planet. You can see that's the spaceport over there. Okay, this is the metro line. Oh, there's I think there's one going right there. Yeah, that's the metro line to the spaceport. Okay. And let's head to the spaceport and let's see if this whole thing about a starship convention that you can fly different ships without owning them works. Okay, calling elevator. I just always press it, just like in real life. I press it several times. I keep pressing it, and then I look if there's another elevator to press it to, and then I go here, and then that will probably open. But same thing here. There it is. All right. I think it's for a lobby. Okay, let's go to the lobby. I forget how hard it is to find the metro line to go to the starport in this particular world, but I think it's a bit easier than in Lorville. It's not as large as in Lorville, the Microtech, but I do still remember that it took me a while to find it. Okay, oh, this guy's actually sitting down instead of standing on the sofa. That's good. Okay, this lady here has the same hairdo I do. Although I don't know how to take off my helmet, so I don't. Maybe now it'll let me. I thought it was Equipment Manager, but oh, here we go. Now it appeared. This wasn't appearing before. Okay, let's see. Clothing, armor, helmet. Can I take it off? Woodland. I wanna take off the helmet so I can see my. Okay. Empty. How do I unequip the helmet? Oh, here you go, unequip. Okay, there you go. Now I'm looking a little bit more. Undersuit. Lamont. Okay, that looks a bit more spaceshipy. Okay. Oh, and it's back. Okay. Anyway. All right. I'm glad I figured out how to take off my helmet because that's all I wanted to do. Save changes and equip. It's a little janky still, this interface. They're work in progress like everything else. But I'm inside a space station here. I don't want to look like all these security guards with their helmets on. Okay, let's see. I think it's down this way. It's the Aspire Grant. You granted your own quarters in the Aspire Grant. And I think you can fall downstairs if you run downstairs. That happened to me yesterday. I fell on my belly when I was running out of gate number 3 in Lorville. Alright, let's see. Spaceport. Okay, yeah, that's easy. Okay, new batteries to a spaceport. Okay, so we just hang on a little bit here for... This is more like the train stations in Tokyo where, there's this... there's a barrier between, or I think Korea, I don't know, so there's a barrier between you and the train. It's not like in New York that, if you fall in, you can get rolled by a train, or London, I think is like that too. So it's a bit more of a advanced public transportation system. I've never tried to get into it. I don't think you can. There's that glass barrier and run in here. Maybe that Cyberpunk will let you do that sort of stuff. And here goes departing. Let's go to the front here. Just like the air train in New York City here to go to JFK. You can stand and watch where you're going. It's pretty cool. And here we are, Star Citizen, heading towards New Babbage Spaceport to try to take off in one of the new starships or something else. There's a New Babbage in the background. Shiba, how are you, sir? I made it, but then it crashed, and then when I started again, I could choose to be here. So I didn't make it in reality. I sort of had to restart my way into it. I did manage to fly here though, and what allowed me to take off in Lorville was following the little glowy ladder of neon signs that points out, so you don't get into the restricted area, which causes an autopilot to take control of your ship and smash it down and blow you up on the city. Okay, it's even more dark than Cyberpunk. This game's like, if you can't take off, if you don't follow the rules, we're gonna. Oh, there's another player here. We're gonna smash you. Okay, so another player is looking. Can you see the names of other players? Okay, let's see. Invite to party. Hello. Oh. Invite sent. Okay. Anyway, so join me. You can follow me. Where do I go now? You can try to meet here if you feel like playing sheep, although I may switch to elite a little later to help Kerr. Kerr also mentioned he wanted help from Bats, but I think Bats only has this in PlayStation, not in PC, so let me do like I do in real life. I'll go press this one, I'll go press this one, I'll go and I'll press this one, and then when I'm in this one, the one over there will open, and okay, let's go with this guy. Alright, this person here. Is it a terminal? Yeah. Very uncomfortable elevator moment here. Microtech, alright, where to now? Show floor this way, okay. Oh, maybe it's somewhere. Is that right? Show floor this way, okay. Maybe it's another, maybe I have to, maybe it's a different, maybe they have it that wrong. Let's see. Security checkpoint. Maybe they have pointed the wrong way. New Babbage. Customs and information. Departure lounges. Show floor this way. Maybe they have this the wrong way. Oh, this is pretty cool. You can see the weather outside. Maybe I had to take the ship somewhere else. Okay, show floor this way. Show floor this way. Ship rentals. Can I just rent it from here, or do I have to go to the show floor? Let's take a look. I don't think. Do I have any money even? I have 131 UAC, so no. I have to go to the show floor. Okay, so I guess it's not here. Let's go back to the metro loop. Show floor this way. And let's try to find where the heck this showroom of all these new ships is. Or existing ships. I saw they just launched a new ship. Looked like a bit of like a Batman ship. Yeah, so Kerr wanted some help from Bats, but I think he only has the game in PlayStation, so but he can get help from you as well. Of course, Sheepa, the high-powered players in all these video games. The ships with the big guns and the beefy shields and bulky armor. I still need those 25 modular terminals. Show floor this way. Okay, let's get back in here. Maybe it was in the other place. I did all this for nothing. I thought it was at this. I was pretty sure it'd be at the spaceport.
Doors are down.
But what's gonna happen? I'm gonna get the ship and I'm gonna have to come back to the spaceport, take off here, or we're able to take off from the town. We'll find out. You're wondering about the Nomad. Do you like it? Do you like how it looks? I think it looks like a bat, but apparently it's a good ship for that does a bit of everything. It has cargo space. I don't know. I mean, it's a lot of marketing too. How much the heck does it cost? Let's see. Nomad, Star Citizen. Can you get it already? I've only got like I paid like I think 35 of the $10 for my Aurora package, and I've never spent any more money in this game, so I'm not really in it. I mean, I'm happy to help developers, but you know, I want something a little bit. If I'm gonna spend loads of money on it, I want something a little more polished a little earlier on. I spent like over $200 in Elite, and when it was all alpha, premium beta time, so I have lifetime pass on that. But by then, the spaceship were moving really well. You could feel that it was fun game. You know, they concentrate on the spaceships first. This one, they seem to concentrate a bit more on how things look a bit too much
The
earlier.
capsule will be leaving the station.
But you know, different priorities. I hope that it works out. Different philosophies of development. Okay, Tobin Expo Center. Okay, so this is the. Okay, now it's telling me show floor this way. Who knows? Tobin Expo Center. Okay. Maybe I had to stay in the train. I had to stay in the train. I got off too early. That's what happened. Okay, 24. Let's see. Here goes. $70. $80 for a ship. Jeez.
Capsule now approaching station.
So they
Stand
need
clear of
more money, I
disembarking
think.
passengers.
Alright, let's try again. Stay in this. Cheapo had the Aurora, then switched package to a Mustang for no money. 4 years later, now upgraded with 20 extra euros to Avenger or Titan. The only thing that made me think about upgrading is to put a vehicle on the ship. I would like to do that. But, you know, even that, with all these expos and stuff. I'm going back the other way. With all the expos and other stuff, I don't feel like, you know, the pressing need. Okay. Show floor this way. Okay, I think I found it. Very confusing, but I guess this is the show floor. Your journey awaits. Let's check it out. Stream is choppy? Weird. Like super choppy? It's not just the Star Citizen frame rate? I have it on a test laptop here, it looks okay. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'll try refreshing it. I apologize. The Anvil Aerospace, Drake. Which one should I try? We can get like, you can buy and try on shirts and stuff. Wow, it's just like a real life convention, but you know, it's done for coronavirus time. Is it like just here that I can? This gentleman. Okay, I guess it's here. Oh, elevator. The elevator simulator. Okay. Expo lobby. Or is it the C? No, CEO hall. What does CEO stand for? Commanding officer? For me, due to my bandwidth being hogged by Star Citizen. It really hogs bandwidth so much, huh? Sorry about that. Approaching the convention floor, hopefully. Quite a a long elevator ride. And ooh, some other people in here. They're all like, oh, look at that! It's a big backpack, big guns and everything. These people are fully equipped. I'm just like, oh, do you see my ears turn red there? That's a pretty cool. That's a pretty cool lighting. You know, something's talking bad about me, so your ears turn red. They simulated that too. No, I'm joking. It's like it's a nice lighting. It's a nice lighting. Lighting detail of that. I don't know if you can zoom in with the outside view. Can I zoom in? Oh, there you go. Glowing ears. Probably because there's a light above me. I don't know. Okay, let's go. Oh wow, they have movies. Intergalactic Aerospace Expo 2950. Okay, so this is about 2,000 years in the future. And here we are, here's the expo. This looks pretty cool. Alright, it's a new arrival over there. Let's go check out the new arrival. The Mustang. And are they gonna go different ships in different days? Is that how it's gonna work? Some little small ships over here. Here we are at the Star Citizen Expo. Looks like a type of mining ship or landing ship. Cool thing. That's that one. It's like a giant mining ship or something, like very industrial. Let's go to the lower level and see. Right there you have a bunch of engines and all sorts of other stuff. Excellent. Oh, you were updating, okay. Gotcha. Alright, here you got the little gray cats. It's like the golf carts haven't changed that much in, 2,000 years. Design quite similar to what the criminals of the world utilize to play golf today. Oh, look at these things. It looks a bit more aliens type of advanced. I like that little thing there. There's a gun on it. This is pretty cool. I like these. Here, can I get one of these? Great Cat Industrial. Oh, it's for mining. Okay. Display hall. Okay, what else is back here? Let's take a look. They've got marble here. Wow, what is this thing? I don't know, some maquette of a giant ship or something. It is a CO Pioneer Consolidated Outland. Okay, but can I fly these ships? That's my question. I guess only the ones up there. Let's go check it out. Okay. It's like a giant concrete bunker. Okay, let's try to... Can I grab one of these ships here? Let's just try this small one here. Oh. Rent. Purchase complete. Okay, exit. Can I rent all of them at once so that I can choose when I go get my ship? I'm gonna have to go all the way to the starport now, I guess. Wow. Okay. How about this one?
Building your future.
It's a giant thing. Wow. All right. Let's rent you too.
Out here, you've got your crew and your ship.
Alright, so I guess it's just these two
The
today.
only thing that matters is getting the job done.
Should I go down there to rent one? I think I have a gray cat already, so I'm not gonna bother renting those. So I guess now I have to go all the way to the space hall to take off.
This is your multi-operator laser.
Pioneers for building bases. Cool.
Argo Astronautics, building your future.
This is the Argo Mole. I guess this one here is the Pioneer, or was that what, the one that I saw downstairs? I guess in different days they'll have different ships. This is probably how that's gonna work, right? Alright, door, let's take a look. Let's enter the pilot's seat and see what it looks like from the inside. Alright. Alright, it reminds me a bit of the Lakon ships in Elite, kind of a boxy. Wish I could take off from right here, so I have to go to the starport, which I assume is what I have to do. Alright. Yeah, I don't know where the Nomad is. Let me walk around a bit and see if there's something I missed. Okay, this is Hall 5. Maybe I can go to a different hall by going this direction. Let's check it out.
This is a friendly reminder that the Tobin Expo Center is a STEM-free environment. Please refrain during
No,
your
can't
visit
go there.
and have an amazing day.
Engines and stuff. Yeah, I just see these right here. So I'm gonna run as fast as I can to the exit here and see if there's something I missed. Copy that. Coffee to go. Got a coffee. Oh, there's no one here. Okay. Confirm purchase. Alright, and I got myself a Black Mountain stimulant rich thing. Can I drink it? How the heck do I drink it? Okay. I'm holding it. It's pretty cool. You're actually holding the beverage. Can I throw it or okay, I clicked? And I'm gonna have some of this beverage and I'm gonna get a little more jumpy and feel a little bit more nervous. Let's just knock the whole thing back. Just guzzle this, you know, just guzzle it back. Oh yeah. Should I have another coffee here? Because I'm drinking coffee in Elite. I mean in Star Citizen. I'm drinking coffee in Star Citizen. Should I have another coffee? How's that guy holding? He's holding like a head or something. The hell is he holding? He's like a little android or something? Looks like a Star Wars rogue type character. Is that a baby? What the hell is that? Oh, he has a little duck. Oh, that's nice. What is this guy? That's pretty funny. He has a little Linux penguin with him. Oh, that is pretty nice. Okay, that's a nice little moment here. At 1:14, we met a. Should I talk to this gentleman? Let's see. I'm gonna send a friend request, and I'm gonna invite to the party. All right. Take a look. Oh, grazie. I'm gonna stop talking for a bit because I'm gonna chew on an apple. Okay. It's healthier than another coffee right now.
This is a friendly reminder to stay aware of your surroundings and keep an eye on your belongings at all times. We want to make sure that your perfect day stays that way.
accepted my friend request. That's nice. So let's see if we can talk to him. Can I talk to him in game? Oh, shoot the! Oh no, he's shooting the little guy. What the hell's he doing? What the heck is this guy doing? What a crazy individual, alright. Sounded like a silenced pistol, maybe like a, you know, those old English guns, like potato guns that you fire little bits of potatoes. Alright, I don't know how to talk in this game with people. I have to turn off voice over IP. So, and I want to get on a ship and get the heck out of here. So that was an interesting interaction there. Let's move back towards, very odd interaction, but let's move back down towards a safe journey ahead, okay? And let's fly one of those, that ship I got, either that giant one or the other one, both. Call elevator. And expo lobby. I'm gonna mute a bit more because I'm gonna have another apple.
Safe and clean travel option. We care about you.
It's like New York City, you know, you try to put your leg on it, but then you have to watch out because if it drags you, can get killed by, like, I think the F train, someone got killed not that long ago. Alright, it looks like the convention center, there was just those two ships at this particular point in time. Maybe there'll be one different one every day, so you keep coming back or something. But that's fine. It's some huge mining or base building ship, and we're going to try. We're going to go to the spaceport and we're going to try it out. I'm going to take off. I don't know if I'm going to land in New Babbage. I think I'm going to fly to a moon. And maybe I'll explore a bit the New Babbage. It's just so cold. I feel cold even in the real life, being outside in this planet. But maybe we'll check it out. And yeah, about 40 more minutes. I'm gonna keep streaming here, maybe a little longer. We'll see. I have some things to do here. I have to clean the apartment and get ready for the weekend. But there's time. Oh. Pretty fast, almost like making me dizzy. Wow. Independently of, I didn't turn on this thing called the camera over IP. It's called that you can actually. There's this technology in this game that I think if you have a webcam, it looks at your face, and what you do with your face, your character will have the same expressions. Oh, look at these two! They're falling in love with you. Oh, maybe not. Okay. But I haven't tried that yet. Maybe I will with Sheep of someone at some point. Once we manage to meet. Okay. Alright, I have that view saved, I guess. Alright, where's the spaceport? Is this the spaceport? Oh, this is the Expo Center. Maybe it's a different one? Let's stay here. Wasn't this where I was? Maybe it's a different Expo Center, and maybe here there'll be more ships. Let's take a look. Or is this where you start, where you have the apartments and stuff? Oh, this is Aspire Grand. Okay, never mind. Oh, the Expo. Okay, never mind. The Expo. That was the line to the Expo Center, not where you were. They need to hire some Signage pros for this game. Okay. Okay. Show floor. No, I need to go to the spaceport. Spaceport. Okay. See, for example, here's connection to this New Babbage spaceport. Okay, and on the other side it was like it had like something about the Expo Center. Okay, so that anyway, maybe it's just me going nuts. Just me getting...
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
Alright, here's the capsule. Like a hyperloop. Okay, another player in a rush over there. Alright, let's try to make the spaceport, get into this mining ship. Hey Mazu, how are you, Riker? You good? I'm still in Star Citizen. Once I manage to take off with this ship I'm trying out and land and just take a look at it, I'll probably switch to Elite and help you out with your pirate hunting activities, that mission. And perhaps I can also get another mission that'll give me 25 modular terminals to unlock the Marco Gwent engineer. Here's my avatar, my current avatar here. There's this perpetual sort of like perplexed expression right now. Heading, hopefully, to. I think we are headed in the right direction. I think this is the starport here. I remember that big tower, these big towers, the red lights. Excellent, sir. I will be joining you with my Alliance Chieftain fighter. It's a little. I have to do some modifications on it before. I have to get to hand in some bounty vouchers from yesterday's outing with Sheepa and yourself. And I want to remove some of those beam lasers from it. It's too much energy and replace them with something else. Okay, am I here? Okay.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
Okay, we are. Okay, this is the Chitola spaceport. Alright, there's the exit. Okay, things haven't really progressed that much in 2,000 years. You still have like customs and guns and metal detectors and stuff. But here we go. Alright, Nimbus Terminal. NBIS Terminal. One to us. Okay. Security checkpoint. I mean, when they have this finished, like they're gonna patch you down and you have to go through machines and stuff, or is it all like automated?
Ready to
Babbage.
Located in the plaza, the factory line has all of Microtech's latest offerings.
Okay, ship rentals. I already have a ship. I think I have two hangars. Already disbanded. Maybe it was that guy that I had asked.
Be sure to visit what he's
Oh, here you go. Alright. Vehicle retrieval console. Alright, so I have an Argo Mo. I have an Argo MPUV cargo. I have 47 hours to fly these. Oh, I have a Nomad? Let's try the Nomad.
Remember.
Okay, look at that. If we got let's try the Nomad. So the Nomad wasn't in the Expo show, but it's in your ship inventory already. Let's check out this brand new Nomad.
For the latest updates,
The latest Star Citizen spaceship.
please use
Cost $80 if in real money if you want to have it eventually, but today you can play it for free. It's a Hangar 4. Let's go check it out. It kind of looks like a bat. Click, 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 click. Hangar 4. Click. I mean, the elevators in New York City, in some buildings in New York City, are faster than these. Like these jets that go up and down. But this was pretty fast. That wasn't too bad. Sometimes it takes so long. Okay, here we go. Seal. No, it's pretty big. Wow, it's much bigger than I thought. I guess that cargo has like 24 units of cargo space or something. Yeah, this is. Look at that. The back, it kind of looks like, yeah, like a flying Batmobile type thing. All right, it's the latest Star Citizen ship, the Nomad. Cool thing about Star Citizen that I only recently remembered is that the scroll wheel changes your speed. So if I scroll down, I start moving slower, 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 so I can start walking really slow. And if I scroll up, I can start walking faster, 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 faster. So it's not just, you know, full out sprint like, you know, Ben Johnson was the fastest guy, now I forget. Or like a turtle. It has this the everything in between. It's pretty cool. All right, it has this little like sort of modernized laser gun or something. Let's try to get. How the hell do you get in this thing? Probably through the back. Maybe right here, this little thing here. Hello? Anybody home? How the hell do you get in this ship? Door is on the side. Alright. Thanks, sheep. I'm such a doofus sometimes, I have to admit. I mean, I still have it. Oh, here you go, exhaust. Okay, maybe it's the other side. Is that the doorway? Yeah, alright, open ladder. Whoa, that's pretty cool, look at that. Wow, that's pretty cool. Alright. Alright. Enter ship. Here we go. Climbing to the Nomad in Star Citizen. Thanks, Shupa. Appreciate it, man. Alright, here comes a very cool, like, mechanical animation there. Alright. It looks more like a bat. Whoever made this is a fan of Batman, okay? Wow. 4-axis, okay. Whoa, this is a little living quarters. Let's turn on the light here. Can I turn on the light inside? No. It's a little plant. This is the bed. I can sit or I can lie down. Oh, what are you reading? What are we reading here? Emergency use only O2. We have the 9.0 Ting, the modeling and application of 9.0 Ting operates TNG operating systems. Some sort of like schematic diagrams there for the target asset, I think some sort of plant. Dare to Dream, Clan Brutality, Always Forward, The Lawmaker's Guide, Steps for Humanity, a Study of Political Discourse, and Journal of Imperial Economics. Oh, that's a pretty good, you know. I like the Clan Brutality. That's I'd be interested in reading that one. If you're interested in that type of book, you should read Jiddu Krishnamurti, The First and Last Freedom. Here, I'll put that on the stream, okay? Jiddu Krishnamurti. The First and Last Freedom by Jen. It's a warmly recommended book from me. Okay, let's get in this thing. Actually, before that, should we take a look at the... No, let's get in this thing. I'll take a look at the cargo hold afterwards when we... I bet it's gonna spin around probably. Let's see. Look, I'm gonna sit down. It's gonna look the other way, and it's gonna spin around probably. Okay, here we go. Whoa, spinning around. Okay, it's around the other side. Yep. All right. Wow, it's a pretty, it's unusual layout. This cockpit, it looks like a, you know, like I'm looking at like a, I'm at a deli looking at what I'm gonna buy for eating on a, in COVID time. They have like the, you know, the glass in front of everything in the delis and stuff. Today I went to a deli and I experienced that in a virtual world, but anyway. Okay. All right, flight ready. All right, there you go. Ooh, nice. I like that pink. I like that pink on the.
Operational.
I like that pink on the heads-up display there. Okay, let's take a look at it. All right, I'm gonna take off. Looks pretty cool. I like these wings in the back. Looks like you'll be able to fit some sort of vehicle there. Okay, and I'm gonna press F2, I think. Oh yeah, I think I gave you a book by him, Ricardo. It wasn't the same one, but I do recommend. Yeah, most of the stuff he writes I recommend, you know. But that particular First and Last Freedom has a introduction by Aldous Huxley, so it's a very good one. Friends, NB International Spaceport, New Babbage International Spaceport. Let's hail them so that they open up the door. Okay, clear to launch. Okay, the door is in front, not up. It's not up high as in Lorville, so this is a little easier. All right, I'm gonna fire up the thrusters. All right, and here we go.
Launch complete.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go. The Nomad. New ship, there's the landing gears going up. That's pretty cool. That whole thing is the landing gear. And here we are leaving New Babbage Spaceport with this brand new ship. Trying it out for, I think, like 48 hours. You can try it out. Very cool. Alright. I don't know if I'm allowed to fly over New Babbage. I don't want some overzealous autopilot system to grab me, so I'm just gonna switch to the internal view here. Well, very bright cockpit. Can I tone down the brightness? I'm not sure about that. Thank you, Shipa. Alright. Leave cruise control at maximum. Atmospheric flight is slower. I can see some, like, there's some like effects of like ice, I think. There's some condensation outside the window here, you can see. That's pretty cool. New Babbage to our right here. Let's head to that mountain over there. Oh, it's not a mountain, it's like some sort of like thing. Let's head somewhere and let's land and take a look at the back of the ship. Maz's phone died. Died completely, or the battery died? The weird thing about the ship is that the back is like open, you know, it's like there's all this space there. And interesting sound too. Little afterburner. Pretty cool. You look like you're controlling a mech. Copy that. You know, speaking about batteries, I want one of these. Everything I'm reading about these new Apple M1 equipped MacBooks, it just seems nuts. I mean, the thing emulates an Intel processor at twice the emulating the Intel processor is twice as fast as the Intel processor not emulated. It's like it really truly is some alien tech. New architecture of ARM processors. Let's go check out that thing there. Looks pretty cool. Let's go land by it. Should I go to a moon? Downtown New Babbage. So right here. That looks like a bit like Ninth City in Cyberpunk. I mean, I keep telling people like, yeah, I'm not gonna get Cyberpunk in the beginning, you know, but who am I kidding? I'm probably just gonna buy it like a fanboy as soon as it's released. I'm just gonna buy it and play it. It does look pretty cool. You know, anything of Keanu Reeves, I'm gonna have to check it out. Now, and I was mentioning before, Mazu, that I know what you mean about games with they have. Ooh, can I fire now? I'm in no fire zone yet. Games with. No.
Hydrogen fuel, 75%.
Okay, Strike Force 2.8. What's that? What you talked about games that have a character and you know, a set story. You don't feel as attracted to them because you prefer open world games like Elite and place games that let you go do anything. But I've heard that Cyberpunk, although it has a main story, it will let you do. It will give you a lot of freedom to make the character you like. So you're not gonna basically control Keanu Reeves. I think he's like someone in your head. You have like the memories of this character played by Keanu Reeves. But I think you have a lot of freedom to do the character you want. So I think it's looking more like a sort of like modern future punk GTA type thing to me, that game. And okay, I'm gonna land by this. Oh, here we go. It's pretty cool. Yeah. So it has like a turret on the top, and it has the bottom one. Cool little starbase thing over here. This game is a beauty. Oh, I often see these lights and then they disappear. I wonder what that is. Should we go investigate? I don't want to crash, so let me turn off cruise control. Let's slow down. Let's just land right here. There's a little light there. Yeah, these games, it's visually very impressive. Landing gear down. First landing with a with this Avro Lancaster. What is it called? A Nomad. Not a Avro Lancaster is a World War II British bomber. I don't know where that came from. Okay. Gonna land. Nice effects here. I'm gonna go more that way. I'm still not very good with the flight assist off, so I'm not gonna turn it on and blow up the ship here. All right, it has skis, so you know it's a good for microtech. The landing gears are skis. All right. Let's switch. Let's go for a walk outside. Okay. Power off.
Weapon systems disabled.
Let's leave the power on. And let's leave the lights on.
Welcome. Your journey begins now.
That'll be
All
easy.
systems operational.
That'll make it easier for me to. Well, actually, maybe I didn't need power on to turn the lights on, right? Anyway, let's just go. Okay, I better put on my helmet before I forget. So I think that was what, F4 or something? I'll just put F2, and then on the bottom I'll click Equipment Manager. Maybe it was F3. I'm gonna put armor, helmet. I'll put the RSI one. All right. Try this one here. Mark for helmet Woodland. Okay, it's equipped. Do I have any weapons? I have the sidelight. Okay, this is equipped. Okay. All right. I don't have any other stuff, I think. All right. All right. Save changes and equip. And now we're gonna go for a walk outside. But before that, we're going to check out this the cargo hold of this thing. Oh look, the lights are on here now because the power is on. Look at, whoa. You got soy sauce. You got a bit of like Himalayan salt. God knows what that is. It kind of looks like. What's the name of that thing that you put in salads? That plant that used to grow outside the playground and it has like little red berries and has seeds inside. There's something that looks like it, but it's like some sort of goo. That looks like hot sauce. Goji berries? No, that's what Hera used to have. Peas and I don't know what that is. Okay, the salt and pepper. Consolidated Outland. That's the name of the manufacturer of the starship. If I actually owned one of these starships in real life, the first thing I would do, like I do with most of my stuff, is I would put tape over all the logos because I don't want to be reminded of the manufacturer of my ship all the time. And I hope they add this to Star Citizen. I hope they add ability for you to put tape wherever you want, anywhere on the ship, so that I can cover all the logos. You know. I mean, cargo access. That's useful. Okay. Open the cargo bay, but I don't need to know that it's made by Consolidated Aerospace. Well, I bought the ship, okay, unless you're paying me for advertising. Well, I didn't buy this ship actually, but if I would, if I would buy a ship like this, I don't want to pay. I don't want to. You know, I cover the Apple logos in my Apple computers. Sometimes most of my logos are covered, and there's people that I know are shocked. It's like, oh, you bought that? It's expensive. Why don't you want to, you know, thread it out? Oh, toilet! I can sit? Let's sit down. Okay, checking out here the toilet. Oh, if I press F4, I go to the outside. Okay. Alright, let's stand up again. I'm quite okay. Let's have 2 bathrooms. This is a little closet, it seems. Where's the cargo? This is the outside thing. I think this is supposed to be the cargo. Component access, okay. I guess when the ship breaks, this is the stuff you open to try to fix it. I mean, it's not a big ship, but I'm already lost here. I think this is the cargo. No, component. You have to go in through from the outside. Is that how you get to the cargo? Oh, a bit confused here. Cargo access. Close cargo bay. Okay. Open cargo bay. Okay, so I guess I have to go through the outside. All right, where? Okay, this is to go outside. Let's go outside. Here we go. Exit ship. Enjoy the outside while taking a dump. The seat of a king. Indeed. Alright, I'm outside. Fantastic. Alright. Yep. Cargo access is outside only, it seems. It's just so weird. So basically the cargo is totally unprotected. This is the cargo area right here. It can't be this. There must be something wrong, right? No, this is it. It's like a Ford F-350 here in America. You know, a flatbed. It's a flatbed spaceship. So, what the fuck? Look at this. It's a flatbed spaceship. Okay. Okay. Well. Let's go check out that light that I saw. I think it was just some mysterious growing lights that maybe I had to turn the power off to be able to get back. I don't know. There's a vertical compartment. How do I get my gun out? Is it 1? Yes, it is. All right. And how do I aim iron sights? Is it right click? So they are trying to make this a bit Arma-like. For example, I think I can crouch, I can go prone, I think, right? Could go prone. Maybe because I'm... They are improving the sounds. I like the sound of the pistol. It's very much more beefy. Okay, survival estimate 21 seconds. Okay, yeah, you can like lean. I like that. You can lean. Okay. You can crouch, and I think you can go prone, but maybe not with a pistol, because all right. Let's keep moving. Investigate this. Some mysterious lights up ahead. I don't think there's anything. All right, let's try let's try one of the first-person shooter missions. I've never done one. Let's look at the planet map of and see if we can get to a first-person shooter mission. Sheepa says a Nomad carries cargo or a small vehicle on its outside. It's meant to be compact. All right, copy that. Yeah, it's like a flatbed truck, I guess. Like a sort of lander or assault vehicle type thing. What's your favorite ship in the game? Small, like not huge ship, but like medium size that can carry a vehicle, Sheepa. I did think once about when I was first getting Star Citizen, I was getting the Aurora. I thought about spending more money and getting the Diamond, the one that I forget the name of that ship now, but it has a turret on the top. It has like plenty of space, and there's like a red and a black version or something. I thought about getting that. How do you holster your weapon? Let's see, F2, F3, F1. Holster, I don't know. Okay, let's just go in with the gun. Let's get in the pilot seat. Alright. Back to the Delhi cockpit. Let's go.
Launch complete. Landing gear retracted.
I think I left the cargo open, didn't I? Is that gonna affect my top speed? Can I close the cargo from here? Let's see. Eject! Oh, I haven't tried that. We should try that today. Oh, here you go. Close exterior, I think. Cargo bay. Close exterior. Okay, there it is. Closing. That's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool. Ford F-350 of Star Citizen. Flatbed truck. Alright, let's go back to the cockpit. Let's press B to turn on the map, and let's see if there's a place we can go to that possibly has a mission here nearby. I think I'm gonna have to get away from the surface more. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do that. So let's point up, straight up. Right, 90 degrees. Whenever this happens, like it flips around, it always reminds me of my very first PC computer game that I ever played on a PC, Falcon, Spectrum Holobyte. The F-16 heads-up display. That's a lot of these HUDs are, you know, with the velocity on the left, the altitude on the right, you know, the ladder here in the middle. The little direction indicator which is this little two carrots over here. All this is from, you know, real life heads-up displays of fighters like the F-16. Flare, chaff, you know. Okay, so we're moving straight up. We'll get away from it's a faster ship than the Aurora, it seems, because it seems to be moving quite speedily out of this atmosphere here, out of New Babbage. Gonna see our sunrise to our starboard there. Always lovely to see sunrises in these games, especially this one, which is very visually stunning. And this nice, very nice on-key environmental music from Pedro Camacho's orchestra. There's New Babbage, where we took off from. And the dark side. And let's keep an eye out there, because I think the sun's gonna pop out any moment now. Then we're gonna spin around and point back at the planet. If I switch off right now, oh, there's a little light there on the distance. There's some lights over there. Let's see those. If I press V, I turn on the flight assist off, if you will, and now if I'm still moving around, but the ship Starts floating around by itself. It's quite beautiful. Turn it back on again. Flight assist. Let's fly towards the sunrise. And then... Okay, there's the directional carrot. We're actually flying right now. In that direction there. But now I turn flight assist back on, so it's putting back on the... If I turn it off, see, we're flying that direction there, but I can point the nose this way. It's pretty cool. I don't know about turning off mouse control and flying with the WASD linear. Oh, it was the other way around. Now I'm in the direction of this flight. The flight control assist off flight. Ooh, and okay, we're out of the atmosphere because you can see a little bit of flames on the bottom of the ship here. So we're going back into the atmosphere. So let's turn the flight assist on again. Let's press B, and let's look down. A little bit trouble controlling now. Losing control a little bit of the ship here. I don't know if because I'm falling back to the atmosphere. Yeah, I think I'm falling back down. It has become more challenging to fly these things after one of the last updates. Not necessarily a bad thing, I like the challenge, but I haven't learned it yet. Okay, here you go. I'm regaining control here a little bit. Yeah, you see the... What the heck's going on here? Let me try to slow down. Oh, I'm flying that way, I think. So now I'm going back to 0. You see the velocity on the left there? Since I'm pressing forward, I'm doing the reverse. Where the heck is my direction indication? Okay, I'm flying that way there. But for some reason the mouse won't let me go there. Oh, here you go, it's Z. Z, okay. Z is mouse control. So I turn off Z, and then I just press once and I look around. I press it, and then I look in. I toggled it. I thought you had to keep pressing, but you can also toggle it. Okay. Alright, so now B is on. Let's see if we can find a point of interest. Data center. Warning, what? Let's go. Okay, that's New Babbage, that's where I came from. Maybe one of those data centers. Let's see what's under us here. Research outpost. Emergency shelter. Mining facility. Another mining facility. And another mining facility. What? I don't know if any of these has missions. I think I'm gonna go for the data center. Let's go there. Is the red one on the other side of the planet? Probably. Okay, let's go here. Let's go check out this data center. Alright, full power forward. View from the outside here. Consolidated Outlands Nomad. The Ford F-350 Batmobile of Star Citizen. I will likely blow up if I don't keep an eye on my altitude. I'm at 30,000 feet, going down fast. It's night there, so I can't really see. I should keep an eye on the horizon. Yeah, that's where I'm going. I'm gonna go further down and is that where I'm going? Oh no, 14,000 kilometers. Okay, no, that's on the other side of the planet. Is it a different place? I think that's on the other side of the planet, so I'm gonna have to get out of here. I'm gonna have that one maybe? Let's exit the atmosphere again. Still having trouble here. There's New Babbage in the distance behind us. Something smelling good here. Is that bacon? Is it bacon? Do you need a hand? Is that bacon? I smell bacon. I smell bacon. I smell something like bacon. Oh, it's lamb? Okay. Very lucky there's gonna be lamb here tonight. Poor little lamb. In the future, we're gonna be eating synthetic meats. We won't have to hurt these nice little animals. But for now, they do taste damn good. Once in a while we have some meat. Yeah, that's OM1, that's a space station. Okay, you can go there and then jump from there down to the other one. Here, let's see this one here. That's a data center. Okay, let's just. Should I fly there? Let's pull up the drive. Go. I have to exit atmosphere. Let's just keep moving. Huh? Okay, Delicia. Lights off too. Here's how the guns look when they fire. Pretty cool. All right, let's take off the atmosphere and get faster. Yeah, the two keys that keep confusing me to keep in mind in this game for the cruise is like C and V. V turns off flight assist, computer flight assist, lets you point in any direction and keep flying and point your nose in this direction and keep flying the other one in terms of space. And C, it's a cruise control. So when I press C, this little caret here appears. So I press it, it turns it off, and your speed starts dropping. I turn it on again. See, off, on, and then it tries. The computer tries to match that velocity. Okay, so it's going up. It's trying to match the velocity. Since we are in atmospheric planet, the atmosphere obviously slows us down at the drag. Once you get out of the atmosphere, then you can start going much faster. It didn't used to be like this. It used to be able to go really fast in the atmosphere. I don't know if there's some moons now with no atmosphere that we can go really fast above the ground on. I thought that used to be really fun, but really fast above the ground. And that'll be a good thing to test on the other atmosphereless moons where we can do that. We can go really fast. All right. I thought that these icons, when they turn yellow, you would be able to fly to them. But that's not the case yet. Very slowly moving with the mouse. You can press Z to look around. Press Z again, using the mouse to control the ship. Okay, I thought that the yellow thing. Let's try to fly to this mining facility, for example. Okay. Okay, here you go.
Quantum travel engaged.
Oh! Here we go. Now we're in Super Cruise. This is Elite Super Cruise? Okay. But it's not letting me control the ship. I think it's just taking me over there really fast. I'm unfamiliar with this system. Oh, okay. Now we're on the light side of the planet. Alright, that's pretty cool. Look at that nice blue. Alright. I can stop now or soon. I'm gonna land and I can stop. And I'll come help you. Unless you need help now, I could play for another half hour. But if you need help, I need to clean as well. Where's the mining facility? Is that it?
Hydrogen fuel running low.
Oh dear. Okay, am I gonna get stuck? Okay, half an hour. Maybe 20 minutes. Where the hell is this mining facility now? I don't see it. Is this it? No. Oh, I see some... Are those trees? Oh, that's cool. Look, the trees cast shadows. Where the hell is the mining facility? I think I'm gonna crash if I keep going straight down, so let's forget about the mining facility for now. Let's just try to not crash. Quite beautiful. Alright. Let's slow down. And now let's, we're stabilized, so let's take a look if we can find where this mining facility is. Here you go, is this it? That's 314 kilometers away, but that's not far. That's probably the one, let's go. Probably went down too fast. I'm gonna reach this, I'm gonna get out of the ship, see if there's something to shoot at. If not, I'm gonna call it a stream because I have to help out my companion here. Pretty cool. Oh, look at this nice little rocket ship down. Oh!
Hydrogen fuel empty.
Oh dear, am I out of... Does that mean like I'm gonna have to land? Am I out of fuel? Am I out of fuel? Oh crap, okay, I think I'm out of fuel. Shit. Sheepa, you're gonna have to come help me. Oh, okay. Are you serious? I'm out of fuel? It's like a bobsled, this thing. Alright, let's just stay here. Turn the lights off. I don't know if I can sequence fuel or if I can synthesize fuel. But let's go for a little walk in this forest, okay? Press Y to get out of the seat. But before I go out of the forest, I'm gonna sit down and have a lie down because actually no, don't worry about it because I don't want to log out and in again to save it. It's something that will probably happen and I'm gonna have to start a new Babbage later anyway. So let's just exit ship, take a walk around. Alright, coming out of oh, nice little jump. Okay. Still have my gun out because I don't know how to holster it. You can see the collision detection is not that accurate of the ships. It's still, you know, it's what happens if I shoot at the ship? Oh, cool, actually. What happens if I shoot at this exhaust? Alright. It did leave some marks, I think, huh? Did it? Yeah, I think I should leave some marks. Alright, let's go for a jaunt. Temperature's only minus 31 degrees centigrade. Very warm day here in Microtech, the sunny side of the planet. Very beautiful landscape. There is bullet drop, I think. See, in Arma, if you hold one of the keys, I could zoom in and shoot in Arma as well. And this one doesn't seem like you can zoom in and shoot at the same time. Be a nice addition eventually. I think Alt X, I can wipe my... With Alt X, you can wipe your visor. If there was a storm, like your visor starts getting progressively more full of ice and water. Let's see about the collision detection. There's another interesting thing in this game is you know, you look at the direction you're pointing, like your character actually, I can hold Z to change it, but it's pretty cool animation. Let's see, let's take a look at the side animation of the gun shooting. Okay, reload. I don't think I have an extra clip actually, so that's that. And that is that. I think I'm going to call this a stream. I'm going to get back into my ship and leave footsteps, I think, which is cool. And when I come back later today or tomorrow, I'm going to probably tomorrow, I'm going to see if I start in this ship, see if I can synthesize fuel for the ship. If I can't, I'm going to hail Sheepa or Steve or Dom and ask to be rescued, because I am in some sort of I think I'm about just under 300 kilometers away from a mining facility or something here, and I think my ship's out of fuel, so yeah, I'm in trouble here, New Babbage. It's pretty cool, huh, Mazo? I hope that one day they make this quite playable and not buggy. Right now it's quite buggy, but it's already fun. It's already fun, especially with other people. Say again, man. Yeah. Mamma mia, tutti, ciao. Okay, all right, here we go. We're gonna lie down. Because when you lie down, you know, you can meditate a little, you can go to sleep. And I'm gonna hold F again. This is how you save the game in this. You have to lie down somewhere, you have to sleep. And then you look up. Oh, here you go. Left instead of get up, log out, okay? Alright. Have a good dinner, Mazu. I'll probably be back a little later, help you with those elite parts. If I don't make it, I apologize. It's probably because I have to clean the apartment. We have to prepare some dinner. But maybe I'll see you later. If not, tomorrow. I'll be playing tomorrow, Saturday. You know, good video game day. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you again soon. Hypertext Hero logging out. Peace out. Hope you're having a good day wherever you